Hello again, this is Jeremy Artz, Product Manager for PowerAmp Vehicle Restraints and IDOC Controls. And in this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about 3 things you might not have known about vehicle restraints. Okay, so let's get right into it here. All right, so here we have 3 things that you might not have known about restraints. All right, the first one here is that the industry standard is 32,000 pounds of restraining force. And what that means is that the vast majority of vehicle restraints are tested to withstand up to 32,000 pounds of force being applied by a tractor trailer trying to pull away from a loading dock. Okay, so keep that in mind as you're doing some research on what vehicle restraint might be best for your loading docks, because the industry standard is actually 32,000 pounds. So there are a few out there that will say 35,000 or even 40,000. And truth be told, we test our vehicle restraints in excess of 32,000 pounds, and we'll say that our restraints will hold a trailer with a force of in excess of 32,000 pounds. But the industry standard is 32,000. So you might not have known that, and now you do. The other thing here I want to talk about is the installation requirements. Okay. Keep in mind what your loading dock is like on the outside, because where the vehicle restraint is going to go makes all the difference when it comes to installation. And you might want to choose one that not only does the things you needed to do at your dock as far as restraining trailers and types of trailers, but you also might want one that presents the easiest method of installation and maybe least expensive too. So for example, most trailer position rotating hook restraints are easiest and best installed on the dock wall, okay, right at the dock face. But in most cases, in order to do that, you need to have solid concrete, poured concrete. So the wall has to be poured concrete, usually at least 8 inches. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to successfully hold a trailer at the dock. You're going to pull those the mounting hardware right out of the wall. Okay, and that's not good, obviously. So if you don't have solid concrete, if your dock wall is not solid concrete, and the drive approach is, you might want to consider, for the sake of ease of installation, you might want to take a look at a ground-mounted vertical barrier. So here's an example of that with the Power Stop. Okay, they can be mounted to the dock face or the ground. So you might want to take a look at that as you're doing your research too, and trying to maybe talking to your distributor, finding out what the best one is for your position, for your situation, okay, for your positions. And then the last one I want to talk about is intermodal container trailers. All right, so make sure you're asking these questions when you're talking to your distributor, because if you see a lot of intermodal trailers, container trailers at your docks, most of them, the vast majority of them, have cover plates on their rear impact guards, which the vast majority of rotating hook restraints cannot safely restrain those kinds of trailers with those kinds of rear impact guards that have cover plates on them. Okay, so you want to make sure you're asking those questions. Will this rotating hook that I'm looking at safely restrain rigs with cover plates on them? And if the answer is no, you want to make sure you're finding that out, because then you want one like Unilock here, for example, is designed to do that. And there are a couple others in the market that can, but the vast majority of them are not designed for that. They're designed for normal trailers with normal rear impact guards with no cover plates on them. Okay, so here's 3 things you might not have known about restraints. I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep coming back for more. So we'll just keep throwing information out there and helping you make the right decision for your docks. Until next time, please stay safe.